I think life for an IT manager running a small team is hectic and very, very precious. I think there's very little time in the day, and there are an awful lot of pressures from on high, looking at things like digital transformation, looking at things like compliance, looking at things like security. With a small team, it's very difficult to deliver everything whilst looking at all of the tickets that are happening on a day-to-day basis. That compounded with things like sickness and absence can be really stressful. So rewarding, but very hectic. I think when IT teams try to cope without external help or without additional employees coming in, burnout happens, I think is honest. It may then lead to the end user customer experience not being the best as well. So I think co-managed IT is the perfect solution for companies who are really struggling with time. If they've got pressures and future projects that the company want to achieve, but they don't really know how to get there in terms of freeing up the availability to do that. But Northdoor, we've worked with a large number of companies and for over 30 years have been provided co-managed IT, and we've allowed companies to thrive, to go forward, to look at that digital transformation journey. And in a large number of instances, we've actually helped them to carry out those projects as well, and then looked at training them to make sure that they're up to speed on where they are in terms of the technologies that they now have, and to think about what's next. And with IT, as we know, that's always evolving. If we look at Northdoor customers, the vast majority of our customers have been with us for over 10 years. So they can see the value that's there. And I think the best way to look at how it could work for you is just to have a conversation with us, to ask us about the art of the possible, to ask us about how we could fit in, how we could plug those gaps within your organization. It may well be that we can bring some ideas to the table that will really allow you to think about how you can move forward, and hopefully we can now allow you the capacity and the additional expertise and knowledge to push forward as a company.